My screen is still small. I just spilled water all over my keyboard and my mouse. This is not going well. Well, the good news is my mouse still works. Now let's make this bigger. Is this the right size? This is the right size. Okay, it's the Chaos Cubed update. Oh, I have an arrow in my head. I just got shot by pillagers. This is not gonna go well. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the next episode of Daize Learns Minecraft. As you may know, my name is Daize, and today is gonna be a bit of a weird episode. I'm actually filming this episode out of order. So I have already filmed the next couple episodes that you are going to see, but they'll be posted after this one. And the reason for that is because the Chaos Cubed update just got added to Minecraft today, and I want to go explore it. So today, we're going to go try to find a sulfur cave, and I wanted to do it on this world so I could have it, but the problem is I can't show too much or else we are going to show mega spoilers for the next few episodes. So I am in the same world, however, we're going to stay away from my house area. All right, so apparently to find the sulfur caves, you have to look for a hot spring or a sulfur spring on top of the world. Now, I don't know where they spawn. I actually haven't looked into this update too much, so I don't exactly know where to go to find these things. Maybe I should Google that. Okay, I just looked it up, and it seems like there's a lot of new blocks, but we're gonna have to travel pretty far away to try to find them. So we're going to be looking for a sulfur cave, and in the sulfur cave there are two new blocks: the cinnabar block, which is a beautiful red color, and then the actual sulfur block, which is a nice yellow. Of course, there are also the new mobs, the sulfur cubes, down there as well, and these have really cool properties where you're able to put blocks inside of them, and they take the characteristics of the blocks you put inside of them and absorb that. So you can place things like wood to make them bouncy, iron to make it real heavy, and you can even place TNT in it to make it explode. When you place a block in them, you're able to just kind of push it around almost like a ball in Minecraft. There are also geysers and sulfur spikes found in these caves, so I am really excited to go check this out today. Now, the problem is, being on an old world, these are only going to spawn in new areas, so I am going to have to travel really far to find one of these. I'm trying to think what direction would be best, and I almost think over this way might be the best if I kind of go on an angle here. I feel like I haven't really explored that way much. I'm actually going to make a quick pit stop and grab some materials just because I know I'm going to have to travel far, and I really don't want to run out of anything. But I can't exactly show you that, or else I'd be giving major spoilers, so I'll be back in a second. I got some more supplies, and now we are on our way to find a sulfur cave. Okay, I could be wrong on this, but I was trying to do some research to see what biomes they spawn in, and it seems like sulfur caves can just naturally spawn anywhere. They're considered to be its own biome, so there's not necessarily one specific place you should go looking for it. Now, I am going to fact check myself about this because I am wrong a lot. But for now, we just gotta head to a place that I haven't explored in this world yet. These blue chickens are so silly. I love their hair. It just, so unnecessary, yet the best addition to the game. Now, I know I've been in this area. I have to keep heading out further because this is where I came looking for sugarcane last episode. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It was pretty fun. Oh. Getting real close to you now. So we're definitely just gonna have to wander for a long time. I think it's gonna be a while until I find somewhere I haven't explored yet. Once we get to a new area, we're looking for a sulfur spring, which spawns on top of the sulfur biome, indicating that, of course, there is a sulfur cave down below. There are 4 different types of sulfur springs that can spawn. There is a small, medium, large, and an extra large size. Now, I haven't played the snapshot of this. I haven't even really watched videos of people doing it. The most research I've done is telling you just about everything that I have in this video. Ooh, there's some donkeys. I brought a saddle with me just in case because I find a horse, because I figured I might be able to travel faster if I get myself a horse, then I don't at least have to walk. This donkey is pretty quick, faster than the donkeys I have at home. Oh, I spoke too soon. And I don't even know if it can jump 2 blocks. Nope, okay, yep, nope. Next one. Okay, this one's slightly faster, but I feel like I could find a faster horse. This one seems really fast, just by it moving around here. Then again, I feel like it always tricks me. Oh, this one is pretty fast, actually. And, oh, there's a pillager tower. Wait, there's a village here? What? Have I been to this village is the question. There's a bell, so I'm assuming this is a good sign. If there's a bell here, that means I probably haven't been here. I know we're looking for sulfur caves, but I saw a pillager tower in the distance, and I kind of want to go look at that first. Here's the other question. Have I been here before? Is it even worth it being here? Is there anything good here? Not really, honestly. Oh my god, there's so many. You know what? I don't even feel like dealing with this. We're just gonna go. I don't really feel like dealing with the pillagers. But I did see something in the distance this way. Oh, there's a ship. I'm gonna take a pit stop at the shipwreck. Oh, it doesn't even look like a shipwreck. It just looks like, oh, no, I guess it's cut in half. That would qualify as a shipwreck. Oh, books, map, and a buried treasure map. I have really done everything but look for a sulfur cave. Should be like down here. Oh. Yep, that was simple. Ooh, TNT is actually perfect. That means we'll be able to test that and put it in the sulfur cube. Okay, let's actually... Oh my. I look like a disaster. But let's continue on with what we're actually supposed to be doing today. Ah, of course. It is now time that we part ways. Thank you for your service. You've been nothing but good to me, and I will sail across the sea. But first, we are going to make a stop at this sunken ship. Ooh, more smithing templates. I feel like I should almost be traveling on land here, just so I can make sure I see a sulfur spring if it comes up. The good thing is that I do believe I'm in an area I haven't explored yet. The bad thing is I don't know how long it's gonna take to find a sulfur spring. It took me a while to find one, so I decided to make it into a montage with a voiceover. And I'm definitely not just doing this because my audio didn't work in recording. Totally not because of that, all just because I want to save you some time. But I continued walking on, or I guess boating in this, and I had to travel so far. I was thousands, maybe tens of thousands of blocks away from my home, and I ended up stumbling upon a witch's hut before I found a sulfur cave. When is the last time you saw a witch's hut in Minecraft? Because I can tell you it's been like at least 8 years for me, and honestly they're not that great. There was nothing in them. As I was leaving, though, in the distance, I saw exactly what I was looking for. Over the horizon, sulfur spikes were poking out, and I knew that this is exactly where a sulfur spring was. I took refuge up on the treetops from all the mobs below, and took a good look at the sulfur spring. The geysers, I think, are such a fun and cool aspect that was added. I feel like they're gonna inspire a lot of different creative things from it, so I'm excited to see how I use it and how other people use it in the game. Now, of course, as soon as I saw the geyser 2, I just had to jump in, and I immediately got the nausea effect, but I also was blasted into the air by the geyser, which was a lot of fun, I have to say. I swam into the cave and dug out that potent sulfur block, which is what creates that nausea in the geyser. when you place the potent sulfur over a magma cube, it creates those two effects. After seeing that, I knew it was time to get down into the cave, so I dug down and eventually hit the sulfur and cinnabar blocks, and when I got into the cave, I just had to admire how cool it was. I looked around because I had one thing in mind that I wanted to see. I needed to see the actual sulfur cubes. After looking around, I found one bouncing around the cave, and I think these guys are so cute. I didn't know it at the time, but after doing some more research, you can actually pick these up in buckets, so that's how you're able to transport them. But I wanted to try the feature that I did know of placing blocks inside, and it worked like a charm. I was able to push and hit this little guy all around without him taking one single heart of damage, which now that I think about it, I didn't realize at the time, but it's such a smart move that they did that, of course, so that it can actually be used in game mechanics and people don't need to actually worry about the sulfur cube dying. As you can see, I was trying to kill it here, not knowing that when a block is inside of it, it won't die. I also learned that you are able to change the block that's inside of it by using a pair of shears. So if you shear the sulfur cube, it will take out the block that's inside of it and you can place a new one in. After I was done admiring the cave, I collected some of the sulfur and cinnabar blocks and decided it was time to get out of here so I could play around with the new blocks. I am back in my base area and we are going to go ahead and check out all the different variations of these two blocks right here. So, of course, we have the sulfur and then just the regular cinnabar block. I'll put them next to each other so we can see very well. The texture is almost exactly the same. They kind of give me like a tough vibe, but I do really like the looks of these two. Now, if I plop down our stone cutter over here, you can see that there are a ton of different options that we can make. So we have a chiseled sulfur, we have polished, and then of course polished slabs and stairs and wall as well. Ooh, that's nice that we get a wall. And then we have sulfur brick, stair, wall, and just regular bricks. I guess we made slabs first. And then we can just do the generic sulfur slab, sulfur stair, and sulfur wall. I'm gonna move our cinnabar first, and I'm gonna go ahead, I'll show the different blocks. So we have our stair, slab, and the wall. I kind of want to make more than one wall. I want to see what they look like connected. So those look really nice. And then in front of it, we can do our polished sulfur, stair, slab, and also we have the chiseled sulfur, which I feel like goes with this very well. I'm going to place it right here. And look at how cute. It has the little sulfur cube's face on it. I think this is adorable. Oh, and I almost forgot, we do have a polished sulfur wall. I think these are a really cool look. I do like that these ones are definitely more gold and these are more muted. Then last but not least, we have our sulfur bricks. So we have the bricks, the stairs, the slabs, and then the wall. And these look really nice as well. So you'll definitely be able to use the polished sulfur and the bricks as like kind of a combo type situation. Let me clear out this space. I'm not a professional at this. Okay, I'm gonna move over and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the different options for cinnabar. So if I pop it in here, ooh, we do have a chiseled one. And then same deal, we have our stairs, walls, all of these. Okay, so same deal for our cinnabar. We have just the regular stair, slab, and walls. Look very similar to our sulfur over here. And then our polished, we have the chiseled right here. This looks like a spider. I don't know what it's supposed to be, if it's supposed to be a face, like how this one is a sulfur cube. I'm not sure what this one represents, but it kind of looks like a spider. It's really fun. I actually do like the look of that block. And then we just have our regular polished cinnabar, stair, slab, and our walls, of course. And let's get our bricks, stairs, slabs, and walls of the bricks. I really like this red color. I feel like we don't have a ton of red in the game, and so I think that this will definitely add so much depth. Like, I could see myself using these to make a windmill for a farm, I think, or like a silo almost. I think that would look really cool. But overall, I do really like the block palettes that they brought into the game. Now, I almost feel like now that I have these, I have to build something with this, but I'm not entirely sure what to make. So let me know in the comments down below what you think is something cool to make with these two types of blocks. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to check out Minecraft's Chaos Cubed update that is out now, and stay tuned for more episodes of Daize Learns Minecraft. If you did enjoy, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate every single one of you being here with me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! I'm gonna take this all down. I do really like these. Like, I think that these blocks are so fun. Oh, I guess I can put the daisy back so I can pick up the other stuff. I want to make something. I really think I'm gonna make like a windmill with these because I'm obsessed with this red color. I'll keep thinking about it.